Well, this may be hard for Denver Broncos fans to watch and pretty fun for New England Patriots fans to watch. The Denver Broncos lost the AFC Championship game really down to two plays, and we are going to break these two plays down. We're starting with what I think is the most important play of the game. Just look at the situation here. It's 4th and 1, and this ball is on the 14-yard line. Denver is up 7-0. Now, maybe they didn't know that the game was going to go sideways as far as weather conditions, but for the most part, you normally know what's coming. And they knew that snow and conditions could be significantly different in the second half. I don't know if anybody ever expected what it did turn into, but you have a backup quarterback. You do not have Bo Nix in this situation. And you have a chance to now go up 2 scores on the New England Patriots. I did not like this call. If you have Bo Nix, hey, you go for it, man. Or you could still kick it. But you have a backup quarterback in Jarrett Stidham. Take the points and go up 2 possessions. Instead, they decide to go for it, and these 3 points lost out on was pretty significant. Let's go ahead and dive into what they were trying to accomplish on this play and where it went wrong. So, of course, they come out and they've got a 2 tight end set. They've got a tight end here and then a tight end with his hand in the dirt and a wing set as well. They've motioned this receiver down snug to the right and created a very nice tight formation. They are going to attempt a rollout play action scheme where they show run to the right, but then sprint out to the right, and they run a spacing concept. They show a play action to the running back. He slips to the flat. This wide receiver that condensed down, he kind of pops into a little spacing route. This tight end finds himself on a corner route. Where I really think they went wrong is especially the tight end position. This tight end right here really needed to get hands on this defensive end and wash him down before he released to his deep corner route. He does not. In result, watch this defensive end just get a free rush up the field, not fooled by any sort of play action, and now Jarrett Stidham has pressure immediately to the face, and he makes a poor decision because he doesn't have time. As we go to the end zone copy right here, you're going to see the snug receiver to the right. He's actually going to pop open, but because he has no time, Jarrett Stidham is not able to find him. This tight end right here, you're going to see his first initial step be really more vertical. There's no one to the inside gap. So he almost feels like he's got a free release to his corner route. But this defensive end right here is really going to slant hard across the face of the tackle. It is the tight end's job to be able to step down, and he has got to put hands on this defensive end at least a little bit. He does not, and now we have instant pressure to Stidham's face. Look at the outside receiver pop free right now. He found himself in a really good spot on this little sit route and this spacing concept. A lot of times your first read is the running back. You're going to do a quick little play action, leak him out to the flat, hope that the defense is really thinking run. They get their fits downhill, and then you can just slip the back out to the flat and win the leverage that way. But in this situation, New England really did a great job of playing that and did not allow him to outflank the defense. But that also allowed this receiver to be able to come open, but it was the pressure that was performed by the defensive front that did not allow this to be any sort of option for Jarrett Stidham. He has to throw the flat. The defender's there. He's able to make a play, and Denver Broncos comes away with no points on this drive. They had an opportunity to go up 10-0. They decide they're going to go for it, and they did not. It did not work out. Even more frustrating to me is that Denver wasn't having great success on the ground game up to this point. That defensive front for the New England Patriots were really doing a good job. All signs that just should have pointed to, hey, go ahead and take your points and go up 2 possessions. As we move on to the play that everybody knows about, and the second play, what led to the Denver Broncos losing this game. Guys, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. I very much appreciate any and all support. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the family. So, 3rd and 4, Denver is going to try to create a nice, easy play for Jared Stidham that they feel like they can be able to pick up the sticks. They've got the back offset to the right. They're going to try to leak him out on a running back screen to the left. My biggest issue that I have with this play is really the running back in this situation. He tries to really escape outside of the tackle, and it extends this play entirely way too long. He really needs to be able to just be patient, find a little crease, and slip through the offensive line, but he does not. As he forces his hand and tries to go to the outside, this continues to extend the play. He gets clogged up, and now Jared Stidham is trying to get it there on a third down, but he really should have just ate the ball, thrown it out of bounds, or just take the sack, live to see another day. But he's pressing, he's trying to make a play, and it ends up being a lateral. And this is what leads to the New England Patriots getting their first touchdown on the day. As we move to the end zone copy right here, it actually is not a running back screen at all. The offensive line is not releasing down the field. They're just trying to release this running back on what they call a traffic route from the right side to the left side. But he's got to be able to see this edge rush, really get penetration up the field, and he needs to desperately go in between the left guard and left tackle. If he does so, he's going to find himself in wide open grass right now. But watch as it develops. Takes the snap. He starts to work across the field. To me, there's no reason why he continues to try to force this route to the outside. It is wide open right here. Shoot through this gap, and there's no defender left home to the left, and they are going to be able to pick up the sticks easily. Is there a coaching point where maybe the coach kept trying to tell their running back, hey, help chip on the outside before the release? Maybe, but when you start to the right side, you're just not going to get there to the left side. So it's hard for me to fathom that was a coaching point in this situation. He should have slipped inside of the left tackle, and he would have found himself wide open with a lot of grass in front of him. But instead, he continues to go to the outside. Jared Stidham has to retreat, tries to extend this play, and then just double clutches and now tries to force it out late, and it leads it to it being a lateral, which it's very close right there, but I mean, the ball is going backwards from the point of where he threw it. It's just such a bad play by the running back right there. Really did not help his backup quarterback at all. And then Jared Stidham, really at that moment, you have to just live to see another play, and he didn't, and he forced it, and he made a bad play. But where I hold the most value to the Denver Broncos losing this game, it's on that critical 4th and 1. It's not like you're moving the ball great. You should have just taken the points, kicked the field goal, go up 10-0. And then the way this game drastically changed in the second half with weather, Patriots would have found themselves in a world of hurt trying to come back in this game. But Denver Broncos lose. They didn't have their quarterback, and it's the New England Patriots who are now headed to the Super Bowl. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. As always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.